Hi, I know I said I would be doing nothing of this until I get my last 2 weeks of college out of the way, but the reports have been making me want to hit my head off a brick wall. So every so often I was taking a couple of minutes here and there just to get away from the screen. So far, passed my pedology report, one of 4 in the class of 22. It was hard. I think I just scraped a pass and no more. Geology, the last geology one is due in tomorrow. I've completed the report, but it's not going to pass. Just not enough work in it. I've got an economics one to do for tomorrow as well, which I'm going to get stuck into right after this. But I thought I'd let you see what I've managed to get done. I know I've not been commenting much on YouTube, but I have been watching the videos and keeping up with what everyone else is doing, and I keep saying when I see things that I think are better than mine, it puts me off doing stuff. That's not really the case, but saying that, as far as the competition's going, I'm very impressed with everybody else's stuff. I think I mentioned before, I'm not entirely sure I'll get this fully painted. I'll get it built, I don't know if I'll get it painted. Just purely because time. I finish up on Friday, so I've got what, 5 days of college, and then I think there's what, 2 weeks and a couple of days left to do that, but I've got so much other stuff to get done. But it will get built, just might not get painted. Anyway, I'll get the camera over here and you can see what I've done so far. Right, as I'd mentioned before, I've got the plaster wall. I've managed to lose one of the pillars. I think it might have been my college bag, because I took one with me to college to try and finish it off, but can't find it, so it'll be about somewhere. Still not quite worked out one of the walls, got to do some damage there, and then sort of tidy it up basically. I've got the gates to build. I have what's going to go on top of the pillars to find. I still haven't quite worked out what I'm doing with it. And I've got the house itself and want to get a foam board base to lift it up, so I've got a step. When I was cutting this out, I messed up. I drew what I thought would be the front of the house onto that bit of board. It turns out it was that bit of board I drew it on. So when I cut it all out, I think it was this one. It was actually supposed to be this one, and that one was cut out instead of this one. So this bit was supposed to be bigger, so I've cut an extra bit and I'm just going to destroy this and damage this a bit to sort of match it up, so I've still got a corner of the house that I can build the floor up on for the second floor, or the first floor, sorry, and have a bit of the roof loft section done as well. This section here across is going to be roofed. I've got the wooden window frames and door to make up. Where the windows are smashed, I'm just going to have this sort of wooden frame lying about round about it, rather than an actual full window built for it. Get a bit of rubble I'm going to put in there. It's going to be, basically it's going to be like the first floor ground bits, so you're still going to have a bit of cover, and you're going to have the windows and the back door cut out of that. It's not going to be the full bit, it's maybe only about that size. Just to fill up that gap a little. I need to, this section, was it this bit? No. What the hell have I done with, aye, that's it. What would have been that section of the roof on this side, I am basically going to be building a wooden, what's the word I'm looking for? I think it was similar to the old wattle and dub walls, where you've got the sticks that go in with the sort of branches or willow weave between them. Same idea as that, because there's a couple of photos I've seen from Normandy that had sort of the loft parts of the building. I don't know about the rest of the building. that's how the walls are put up and then plastered and bricked on the outside. So what's been damaged on this side, I'm going to have that for the sort of top section, and all of the rafters and the woodwork and stuff sticking out from where they need to be sticking out. That's the bit that's terrifying me, because every time I do it wrong. I might need to talk to Dredd and see whether he's getting any bright ideas, because obviously he does his so well. But yeah, I'm still at a loss what to do with the courtyard. I know what I want, don't know how I'm going to be able to do it. Yeah, basically it comes down to, I think it's going to be time, and whether I've got the patience to try a few things before I decide on what I'm going to do. But yeah, that's where I'm at just now. Where I've got the damage in the buildings, I've been cutting off the paper and doing the brickwork and sort of teasing out bricks and damaging them. What I'd normally have done was just have the full thickness of the foam board as being the bricks, but I think it looks a bit crap having a one course building. So what I've done is, it's exaggerated slightly, or I don't exaggerate, makes it bigger, whatever the one for making it smaller is. I've made the bricks half thickness and having the inside being like not plasterboard, and having like a skim coat on the inside and outside, so the paper counts as one bit, and you get a plaster layer, which will probably be where the wood and wattle and dub stuff and the roof's going to be on the main building, and then the bricks on the outside. So it's a bit of detailing that I wouldn't have normally thought about doing, because it wouldn't normally have been strong enough. But I don't know if it's this foam board's different or not, but it's relatively sturdy stuff. Stuff I used to have with faulty bits if I tried it. Yeah, so I've done that. I've got the hole in the side that I've blasted away that looks too regular for me so far. I may need to change the shape of it slightly, but yeah, it's probably what I will do. I'll probably widen it out a bit and have this, widen this bit out slightly and have that bit sort of went up into that space, to make it less of a circle and more of a blast damage. The crater that's going to be here, I figured would cause the damage that would have done that. Maybe have this bit falling down. I don't know. I've got a whole load I reckon I'm going to be cutting up a whole load of polystyrene and cutting into bricks, just so I can have wee bricks this size, because I don't have any of the plaster ones kicking about that I used to have. Just for the rubble. I need to fill up in here with the rubble on the wood. Probably, normally it collapses inwards, but I don't know. I might have some out in the courtyard as well. Certainly have some debris from the house down here. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far. It doesn't look like I've done a lot, and I haven't done a lot. It's maybe like 20 minutes work there from breaks from doing the report. But aye, get stuck into a bit more tail end of this week. So catch you later.